So I'm sitting in the Ml430 Mercedes-Benz, and I'm going to show you today how to remove your stereo and replace it with another stereo. It's pretty simple, but when you do this, you need to have your radio code, because if you don't have your radio code, you ain't going to get your radio to work. It goes into security. It looks like shit. It needs replaced. It makes noise all the time. It's busted out here. I need my CD though. I think it's got a CD. And you hear it making noise. Let's take the CD out if it's got one. Oh, and cue a CD player. Sometimes the CD player works, sometimes it don't. It just depends. And I put the wrong key in the key switch. Anyway, that's the key to the other Mercedes. I got my tumblers, ground down in another video to fix the key switch. And any key will work it, but if you don't have the correct chip, it won't start it. Now, to remove this, let's just jump into it. You need a key, and the keys go in here. Now, those are templates online for the keys. I 3D printed some because I got a 3D printer. And you know, these are just universal keys. I actually 3D printed a bunch of different ones. Right here. All different kinds. Some of them thick, too thick to go in. Some of them just right. But these seem to work. The only thing is, you can't use them to pull out because they don't lock. So you have to grab the stereo and work it out. And for us, it opens. Come on. We'll just do this. And what these do is just these flaps on the side, you see? On the back here, you can see, depending on your CD player, will be dependent on your plugs. You just unclip everything and be gentle with it. And there's your antenna, and that just unplugs. Ugh. And then this is for your CD changer, I do believe, and that meshes down and pulls out. So we in the TattsForLife email. That's the radio unit we will be using today, and it comes out the same way, and hopefully it's good. And I got the radio code to this because I found the manual in this. The radio code should be in the manual, and most of the time it's under the seat. So I'm going to pull this one out. It's the same exact thing. Some use different plugs, some do not. You know, in the back, it depends on the options, but all the radios should be the same. This new unit didn't come with a CD player, so I stole it out of this one because the cassette is dead. And the screen is bad on it. And these are just modular. So technically, once we did everything, it should just drop in. Boom. We now have a CD player in it. And this plugs into the CD player here. Just like so. See? It's pretty simple. It came with this, it's just a block off plate. That's pretty cool. Mercedes did a modular thing. So the radio, now after installed, says telecommunications aid. If yours does this, don't worry. I'm going to show you how to fix it today. First off, if you need to enter your radio code, just put it in reverse, and you can put your radio code in. So what it is, reverse bypasses Tele aid. So we got that issue. This is actually pretty common with aftermarket radios and all that, so don't panic. You know, not aftermarket radios, but replacement radios for the Mercedes. I dropped my 3D printed key. My hand's too small. Got it. These is 3D printed. They're just universal ones. We can go in here and press these in just like so. Open this up. Just like so. I'm gonna pull this out. And all this does is those little sides. Did you see how that did that? Right there. This locks it in place. It's very simple. You can use a gift card. So if I know what I'm doing here, and I don't, but I'm going to try to wing it. One of these plugs is the Tele communication, and it's to the radio unit, because if you put another one in, it probably work just fine. So the gray wire is the Tele communication wire, and we're going to hook it into the red hot wire, which is this one. So I need to get this plug out. So I got it tied together, not sorted or cleaned up any yet, not put no sorter on it. I got everything to do it with. I just want to test it, make sure I got it correct, because them wires might not be 100%. Don't say telltale. Oh, security code. Oh, joys. Where's it at? It's muted, so I ain't got it right. So let's try this out. Okay, I got the correct thing. So I'll show you which one it is. I've read a few forums and stuff, and I'll tell you what, they weren't too good. So I cut one wire, I got to repair. So the wires that you need to cut, this is the plug, this is what clips in. Take across, don't pay this no attention. This wasn't the right wire. But this gray wire, and hits in the second row, one over. Like that, do you see it? You can follow it up. And then the hot is directly underneath of it. So this gray wire ties into this hot. So I gotta reconnect this that I cut, because the form wasn't correct on the wires. So gotta do that. And then these little gnaw marks here on this one I seen, it's wrapped in black tape for some reason. Needs fixed, you know. So I think somebody's been in here before. So that's how you bypass that. So I'm going to get this finished up, because this 10-minute radio flop is turned into chaos, because not only did I have to put a CD player section in it, I have disassembled it, and then I have to deal with this Tele mute bullcrap technology. You think it's pretty good, don't you, till you get something super fancy, and then you got to deal with this crap. So everything's connected, heat shrunk, and sorted. All the repairs on that one wire, and this is repaired. CD player installed in this, because this was without one. Navigation, I guess. So we're going to go ahead and insert everything and test it out. Everything's installed now. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm kind of happy now. Let's try the CD player, which is from my old unit. Come on. CD. I put a CD in. Do I give you a minute? Yeah, I guess I gotta give it a minute. You got CD, Shane? You ain't got CD? It shows it's showing up. This CD sometimes works, sometimes it don't. I guess what's a burnt CD? Or maybe it needs cleaned. Come on. And you go. Yep, it's waiting. CD. Any day now, CD player. I'm waiting with suspense. But that's an issue I had with that burnt CD. So I don't know if it's just burnt CDs, or sometimes it likes them, sometimes it don't. You know? Because it has worked before. So as I wait for that CD to load, which it has before. Oh, the radio card is in your owner's manual. So you need that. Well, you need the radio code for your new one. So hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, drop a like, leave a comment, check the eBay store out. I will have some ML parts listed. Not the old unit that I used for parts and took apart to build this, because that's just junk. There ain't no good parts left. There will be many good parts listed soon. So thank you for watching. Thanks for the support. You know the support. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time.